don't give a shit what you think. I know what I think, and that's all that counts to me. I don't try and impress anybody but to myself.
Welcome to Hood Philosophy 101. This is the Hood Philosopher. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. We're glad to have you here. This is a space where we talk about life from our perspective. Why? Because we don't care about other people's perspective, because ours is the only one that matters. So welcome. Stick to the end because I'm going to be dropping some amazing gem in this video, and hit that subscribe button somewhere here, here, and also the like button, it's somewhere on here. And let's get into the video. Today's video is going to be titled Everything is Not What It Seems. That's what I have at the back of my mind for now. I might decide to change it later. But I'm saying everything is not what it seems because most times we look at situations and we hear the things that people tell us and we believe it. For instance, let's say you go out partying at night, then you see this girl, you are curious about her. She is someone that you are attracted to, and she is someone that you can walk up to her. Then immediately as you want to talk to her, you see a guy walks up to her and then starts talking to her, and you imagine that it's her boyfriend because she's smiling with him, they're having a conversation like they've known each other for a very long time, and you immediately think that, oh, this is the boyfriend. But you've never thought about this other scenario before. Do you remember the time when you were in a friend zone, where you used to invite your girlfriends? I put it in quotes because friends that you wanted to get with but they never got to give you the chance. That sounded so wrong, but give you the chance to date them. I'm using these words because I want you to think back. You may be in the friend zone right now, but I want you to think back to those certain circumstances. Then you take them out to a club, you take them out to parties, you take them out to restaurants to eat, to have fun, because this is your way of trying to manipulate them to get what you want. So you having these one-on-one sessions with them because your motive is to try to get a relationship out of her. But she sees it as something casual, where a friend is taking another friend out on a meal, on a drink, to have some fun, blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. That's a perspective that you could not see because you are thinking that he is the boyfriend to the girl, and you will never know if you walk up to them and start talking to her. I'm not saying you should walk up to her and disrespect whoever the man is or the guy is in that picture. You could just walk up to them and be like, I looked at you, I was curious about you. Then I realized, this guy was here and I saw that you guys were smiling and you look like you are a very good couple. You see that? That's some game right there. Hit that like button, man. And once you do that, then if the girl is attracted to you, she's always going to tell the truth and be like, he's not my boyfriend. And you're going to see how his face is going to, I don't know, I want to say light up in anger, but I don't think when you have anger there's light in you. But you get the point. He's going to have this phase on him because, he's going to be like, after all I did for you, this is how you're going to repay me. Like, that's what he's going to be thinking. And if the girl is attracted to you, then you can go and present the opportunity that you went there to present in the first place, and ignore the guy because he has nothing to do with that situation. Then talk to the guy, talk to the girl. You only have about 20 seconds to do whatever you wanted to do in that situation. Or if you wanted to take the girl away from the guy, which I would not recommend that you do, because that guy may have some emotions that he wants to let loose in that moment. Just go do your thing, give her your number, leave, and go continue with life. Now, another scenario: what if he was actually the boyfriend? If he was the boyfriend of that girl, then you go and you use that line that I gave you, which was, you guys look like you guys look like such a happy couple, because you're always smiling, blah 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 blah, and they burst out with laughter, with joy, with admiration or whatever to what you said. They could introduce you to the friends. Maybe they came with friends who are single, and they'll be like, "Oh, we like your vibe. The conversation is good. We have some friends who are single who we think that you might like," and that's an introduction. That's like an indirect way of getting the thing that you want without getting it directly from you. So everything is not what it seems. When people tell you things about certain situations, make sure they are specific with every detail. Make sure they elaborate on who was there, what was said in detail. Because when people tell you stories where there are gaps, that's where you can always find the lie. When someone is telling you a story about certain people, make sure they talk about the when, the where, what was said, and who and by whom. That's how you're able to catch liars. That's how you're able to catch manipulators. That's how you're able to catch when people are full of. I wanted to say the word, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want to. I'm trying to make this video for age appropriate people too. So that's how you're able to say that someone is full of bull crap. So everything is not what it looks like when it comes to relationship. You think that this guy has been in a relationship or been dating this girl for the longest time, only to realize that he has no chance with her. He has just been mingling around that neighborhood of friendliness or friendship just because he wanted to get something out of the girl but has never gotten the opportunity. So go in there, be strategic about how you go into that situation, and introduce yourself to the girl and the guy, because you want to be safe in these dealings, and see what happens. I think I gave you so much that you can use right there. This has been amazing. Thank you for sticking to the end of this video, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.